Welcome back to Downstairs and Dragons, where we're playing D&D in our basement as per tradition. We've got Lost and Finders campaign here, where we're exploring Tales of the Yawning Portal, and we're currently in the quest for the Forge of Fury. So let's get started with our episode 15 and introduce our players. Nathan, who plays Quella, will be here later. We've got Josh, who plays Ixeldor, Adler, who plays Phlebotomus, and Dieter, who plays Kieran. We left off in a big Great Hall throne room of Khundrukar, the Dwarven city. Well, ex-Dwarven city.
Lost Dwarven city.
Yes. And you guys fought Grey Dwarves, or Duergar. And after killing most of them, one of them put his hands up in surrender, and you used that opportunity to charm him. Let's also get a picture of him up, too. So, you guys were having him lead you to a southern area. So, just a real quick flash. You guys were in this throne room, and you're going southeast, okay? Through that big alcove, okay?
Alright.
You're going down to area 38. Now let's get that music switched over and talk about what you see. Whew. And everyone's doing okay after that battle?
You could be doing better.
I'm fine, I didn't get hit at all.
Well, you hit someone in the taint.
I suppose I'm doing alright for now.
So let's get you guys a description of what you walk into. Double stone doors lead into a barrel-vaulted area containing several furnaces. The eastern end of the chamber continues into a large, dark cave from which a cold wind moans. A stream of water rushes from west to east through the center of the room, crossed by two stone bridges. On the other side of the stream, three bald gray dwarves work at a roaring forge, beating a white-hot blade into shape on an old anvil. And then as you peer over to where the river continues, the stream running through the old dwarven blade works meanders through a natural cavern before tumbling into a great chasm. You are too far away to see anything else. You guys step forward and are ignored by the gray dwarves that are working. They're not facing you.
Alright, so you want to take this one?
Is it wise?
We could keep going.
We need to take care of these people here anyway.
I guess.
Can I make a perception check, even though it's probably very loud in here? Can I hear down any other... Is there a hallway or something where reinforcements might come if we start a scuffle in here?
Roll perception.
That's an 11.
So there's a little bit of a bank along the river that could be leading to the west. You don't know what goes down that way. And then you also, on the east, you don't know what's across the cavern. No, there's no walkway across the cavern, so it would have to have like some kind of flight or jump or something.
They love their god so much, I say we send them to him.
It's up to you.
Now the charmed dwarf, he's standing right in front of you, hearing you say this.
Stand back if you don't want to fight.
I'm
gonna pull the halberd out.
Wait. No, I thought you wanted information. We shouldn't fight each other. He says in Dwarvish, which you don't understand. And he says to the gnome.
He says, I thought you wanted information. We shouldn't fight each other.
What information do we need?
I don't know.
No. So they will meet death. I'm going to immediately attack one.
Oh my god. I haven't made the map or anything. You could have told me. I could have made it ahead of time. Oh my god. Okay. So.
I rolled a die for it.
I think he's got something against these grey ones here.
I kind of get that vibe.
Okay, so you're gonna have to run pretty far here. What is that, 15 across? Do you want to do your dumb counting again? I'm just kidding.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh shit, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and a half.
Okay, well that's 15 in my book, so...
Oh, okay. No, just draw over here.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, just
That's in my way.
Nope, no, I'm helping. You gotta start drawing here. Yep, no, that's good.
I think you missed a spot.
Yeah, you can just go.
Oh, yeah, it's right there. You missed it right here.
Stop it! De-inspiration die. Which
You were uninspired.
Oh boy.
Fuck.
Look at that.
Anyone get it? But don't forget Quella. Did anyone get above a 20?
Nope. I'm pretty sure Quella got exactly 20.
Okay. And then anyone
Excuse me,
between a
Doc.
15 and 20?
Nope.
Okay. Really?
We all rolled.
Real bad.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you get. Okay, who got between a 10 and a 15?
I got 11.
That's it? 5 and 10?
6.
And Phlebotomist, what did you get?
4.
Try
A
again.
natural 1, yeah.
You little liar.
Well, it's 1 plus my initiative modifier, so...
Yeah, you're not wrong.
You are wrong! Okay,
Well, I'm new. You can't blame me.
so your buddy... So I'm talking to Quella, who is still vocally impaired. Notices that her buddy is going to run forward and attack. Is she going to also attack?
Well, I guess we're all in at this point. Sure, why not?
I mean, you warned her ahead of time. So, go ahead, and what does Quella do?
Quella will... well, she's far enough away. Quella will go ahead and... shoot number 2.
Really?
Yeah.
Just working on a sword
Yeah, just...
around a furnace. Oh, I just realized the furnace is in a spot. Sorry, let me draw it. Furnace. And they're all around it.
It's
That's
beautiful.
better.
Yeah, number 2.
Okay, shooting at number
Gorgeous.
2.
Surprised, so advantage on the attack roll, correct?
Yes.
Really good.
27 to hit.
God. I haven't even got my monster manual open yet. You guys are the worst.
Do we care about Hunter's Mark here?
I mean...
It's only
It
3 of
should
them.
still be going from earlier.
Did she use Hunter's Mark? She did use
She
Hunter's
did
Mark.
use
Okay,
it, yeah.
bonus action Hunter's Mark that one before the attack hits.
Yeah, bonus action, because it's not totally gone yet. Sorry, you have to find them. So, obviously 27 hits. That's not even an argument here.
I feel like you need to check.
Yeah, we don't know this guy's AC here.
It's a new enemy.
Shit, man, really good.
Well, at least someone here is rolling good.
Yeah, it's not even me. It's just...
It's not, of course.
She just shoots him and his head explodes.
Fuck, man. 17 points of piercing damage.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
That's a good hit.
Okay, not enough to kill it though, so.
Alright.
17 points. So arrow to the back of the... Well, it was such a good shot, we're going to say the back of the head.
Yeah.
So his big bald skull has a big arrow in the back of
He
the
just falls right
head.
into the furnace.
And still up, but immediately lets out a scream, a shout, "Ugh!" letting the others know that he got shot.
And then we're going to go ahead and send Quest immediately toward that guy. And flyby attack.
Okay, roll the hit.
Who is
He's just gonna get killed by a goose.
still in the surprise round.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. Does a 22
Yeah.
hit its armor class?
Yeah.
Jeez.
So let's say you're just working, and an arrow hits you in the side of the head, and then feathers and teeth, feathers and teeth.
Not so good. Let's see. plus 7 points of piercing damage.
Oh my god. Okay, so the swan buffing at him and pushing him and biting at him, and he's backing up to get away from it, falls into the river. Just to get in. Yep. And, okay.
Unconscious?
Maybe.
Drowning.
Possibly.
So... Is he considered alerted? Okay, so let's say I have another person who's going. Mm-hmm. Number 1 is going. Is he alerted because number 2 shouted or reacted?
I mean...
They still have the surprised condition.
Oh, so he's just like...
Yeah.
Pling! You know, like the... Okay.
After this round, they will be alerted.
Okay. Kieran, it's your turn.
Oh. I'm gonna use Mold Earth under the feet of number 3 and try and pull him into the river.
Okay, what do we roll for that?
A dexterity saving throw at disadvantage for being surprised?
Sure.
What the hell?
Oh, your friend's getting wet. Help him with...
4.
I'm gonna guess that fails.
Hopples backwards at this big wave of earth that comes out from under his feet, falls in the water. I gotta get the water rules. Anything else you want to do with your turn, buttface?
I'll continue to laugh at him. You're all wet now.
There's rules for the water. I'll figure it out. Done? God!
Holy shit.
Okay. You guys are butts. Dusseldorf, now you can run forward.
Okay, I'm going to sprint forward and jump over the river.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
And then immediately take the butt end of the halberd and try to slam this guy into the forge.
Oh, there you go.
Now this man looks much older than the others and has tattoos on his skin.
I don't care.
He turns his old weathered face right into the butt of... Go ahead and roll the hit.
20 to hit.
Hits.
That's a 2. I get to reroll that. That's better. We're looking at...
Do I have the player's number? I do.
12 points of damage, and then 2 points of acid damage.
Okay.
And then if that didn't knock him in, I'm going to twirl the halberd around again and slam it into him again.
Go ahead. So, I want to point out that this older gentleman and the armor that he is wearing is covered in some kind of black material that just seems to bounce the acid off.
Okay, that's fine. 21 to hit.
Yes.
10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Still up. So you slam into him, and although his armor is nice, you are able to push through and probably cause bruises underneath that armor.
Does he gotta make a save to not fall in the forge?
No.
Why not?
He's standing on solid ground next to a
Yeah,
forge.
but I'm beating him profusely.
You did not make a bull rush attack.
Okay, fine.
Fine.
I'm okay with just attacking him.
Fine!
Well, fine.
Number 3's in the water and has to roll a save. Natural 1.
He's gone.
Whips down to the river and runs into the other body, and they're both just... Yeah.
Look at him go.
Phlebotomist, it is your turn.
Okay, I guess I'm just gonna fucking go to where I can shoot the guy by the forge and shoot him.
Okay. You could shoot him from here. With a little bat
there we
following
go.
at your heels. No, he's no longer surprised after his turn at this point, right? Isn't it until the end of your turn?
Start.
I got a 22 to hit.
The start
Yes.
of his turn.
All
Okay.
right.
Okay.
So, do I still have Arcane Weapon from the last... I don't think I cast it the last fight, did I?
I believe he did.
I don't think you did. I don't remember fire.
I have 3 spell slots, so I must not have cast it.
Yeah, go ahead and just use your spell slots for it.
I don't remember you casting it.
I don't either. I would remember doing fire damage.
Yeah.
I think. Maybe. I even watched the old episodes and I don't remember it, so I don't think so.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so that's gonna be 11 points of piercing damage and 4 points of fire damage.
So this guy's already been beaten in the head.
Multiple
and because
times.
of the way he's being beaten, you actually have a clear shot at under his jaw. And your bolt goes right up through. And you just see the end of the bolt sticking out, and his mouth is stuck open where you can see the bolt in his mouth. And he stops and falls to the ground.
Flames licking out the mouth and out the nose.
Yes.
That's rough.
Well, it's like a proper jack-o'-lantern now.
He's still breathing, but
I'm still breathing.
unconscious. So death save throws will ensue.
Okay.
Anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
I'm gonna use... No, I use my bonus action. I'm good.
Quella's turn.
Quella's just gonna try to finish him off.
Would she, though?
What else is she gonna do?
Laying man, roll at disadvantage.
Okay. 18. We'll move the hunter's mark to him too.
Oh,
Might as well.
Not as good. 10 points of piercing damage.
okay, so 2 failed death saves.
Okay. Oh wait, it's a crit, so 20 points of piercing damage.
Okay,
I
2
don't know,
failed death
yeah.
saves. Really close, though. So, just an arrow in this body. I think she went for the head again.
Yeah,
Because-
and then Quest will attack.
And then so the swan flies around across the river and around and just lands on this dead body, just beating you. Roll a hit.
Oh, and it's at advantage because it's unconscious.
Oh,
It didn't roll good. I didn't roll very good. It's a 13.
just flies over the top and doesn't land in the fire, but it's just too low to the ground. Now it is his turn.
Okay.
What's a 10?
It's a failure.
You
You
guys
both
said
said-
No, you're right. It is a success. You're correct. 9 or below is failure.
Yes.
You still he coughs up blood, but is still laying there breathing at your feet. Kieran, it is your turn.
Do we want to interrogate this one?
He has tattoos.
Don't ask me. I'm filled with rage.
Well, maybe there's something interesting
Falls
to say.
on deaf ears. Not even paying attention.
You have to admit, he does have tattoos, so...
Alright, well, I'll,
Oh shit, I forgot someone's turn. The charmed one runs forward to try to stop you. Anyway, now it's your turn.
Alright, well, I will, cast Goodberry. We need to do that anyway, right? We can use the healing in general. And I will take one berry and put it in his mouth.
You're not
While-
anywhere near him. Are you gonna run and jump?
Right, I'll get over there to him.
Okay.
Pull the crossbow bolt out, throw the good berry into his mouth.
Big arrow sticking out of his head.
That's fine, I'll leave it there.
Okay.
And, yeah, he should be coming to.
Yep. He just... Is that the end of your turn?
And then I'll say, do you speak common or just dwarvish?
He didn't speak on his turn, so I'm gonna go ahead and let him say it. I understand.
Alright, well, stay down.
Ixeldor, it's your turn. You want to beat him to death again? Over
You
your
want to say
buddy's
some
shoulder?
stuff to maybe persuade him not to? Because otherwise I'm going to.
I mean, you
Well, we
watched
can
your
kill him afterward.
your friend throw a good berry in his mouth, so obviously your friend has another idea. Why don't we just do a quiet persuasive roll? Just
Oof.
Not so good.
I'll let you know if it succeeds.
2?
Wow. No.
So Ixildor sees his buddy bring this guy back up, and then just
No regard.
Go ahead.
Who's conscious now, so I'm not at advantage. Oh! 11!
Nope.
Okay,
down on
bonus action for a button attack.
Is
Okay.
it down on the ground?
18.
Conscious.
The 18 hits. So at first you go to hit, and it's almost like Kieran knocks it out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're like, and then you go
No,
fighting
fucking
it.
dead.
Yeah, okay, roll damage, I guess.
9 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm gonna say you hit him right in the throat,
Mm-hmm.
which totally bruises and breaks any possibility of this man breathing. And he goes straight unconscious again.
And I will yell, "Shut up! I don't want to hear guttural trash like you speak!"
I don't think he can hear you.
Phlebotomist, it's your turn.
I'm a little flabbergasted by that outburst. I think I'm gonna try and I'm just gonna let it happen. I'm good. I'm standing back here. I'm not gonna interfere here.
I'm gonna take Quella's turn. Quella looks over at Phlebotomist like, what should we do? Sees Phlebotomist like, and she's just like, and she runs forward and tries to put a hand on you and is just like, are you okay? She mouths, are you okay? And and now it's its turn. Death saving throw.
Starts over.
It does start over?
Yep.
Yep.
1 success. So, even though you slapped him in the throat, you can almost still see the heaving of him trying to breathe through that. Kieran, it's your turn.
She got there.
These are my berries.
My berries.
They're useful. I would prefer we don't waste them.
Then stop feeding him!
We need to get information from him. Go sit in the corner. Go be angry off. Go on, go shoot, run along.
The charmed one runs up and kneels down and is like, Snorevin, is like shaking him and trying to wake him.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Put another berry in his mouth.
Is it the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Ixildor, it's your turn!
Okay, well after that happens, we'll see. Ixildor is very perturbed, not in a good mood, but is trying to look through this blind fury he has right now and understands that the intelligent thing to do is to back off, so he will do so.
Are you going to do exactly what you were told and stomp off and go stand in a corner?
No, I won't stand in a corner, but I will move away from this situation.
Alright, we're ending battle.
Wow.
Okay.
Little Mr. Pouty over here.
Alright. Let's go ahead and get rid of the map camera then, and go ahead and speak freely.
What's this old fucker's name?
Snorevin. Snorevin is our artificer.
Oh wait, does he speak common?
Oh shit, no.
Oh.
You're so confident when you talk to me, it just throws me off.
What did he say earlier? Snorevin?
Yeah.
Alright, Snuffleupagus. Let's get some information. How many more of you are there?
So you're able to open up his throat with that berry, and he looks up at the guard who's touching him and says in Dwarvish, what happened to the others?
I'll kick him. Common, please.
I'm just gonna tell them in Dwarvish, they're all dead. We killed them. And they're all dead now.
Well, then it is just us.
Really? Nobody over there? What's down there? A little waterfall going over there.
That goes down into the lake
Where's the forge?
in in the lake.
What?
I mean, it makes sense.
Duergar built it down there so they would have lots of room to use lots of crafters at once.
So, tell us everything you know. What have you found? What have you been studying?
The forge before the spell plague could still build weapons stronger than any other forge. We want to wield that. It also is said to manifest energy needed for constructs.
Constructs like the so-called dragon you built?
Right, I built that out of a Duergar weapon since we did not have access to the forge in the lake.
Is that because of the dragon?
He's like messing with the arrow on his head. Yes.
Okay.
The dragon has been here longer than us.
Have you actually had an opportunity to look at the forge, touch it, work with it, study it?
No. No.
You guys definitely had the numbers advantage on the dragon. Were you waiting for something to kill her? I mean, there were like a bunch of you.
Dragon plus troglodytes plus lair plus home advantage or whatever you call it. We did not dare. We knew some of us would lose our lives in that fight, and I don't know. We weren't ready to deal with it. That's what we were working on here in the Blade Works.
Alright, turn out your pockets. Let's see all your little goodies.
Pulls out a book.
Ooh. Yeah, just give it right to this little one here.
And then, before you guys realize it, a big rat crawls between your legs and crawls up onto its master. And he sits up with it in his lap.
Keep the book shut.
Sets it down. That is all I have on me.
I'm going to frisk him. Look for anything.
Just very crude armor that is covered in black dragon scales.
Well, I'll be taking these.
You're just ripping them right off.
Just strip them.
And he's just quiet. He's just dealing with this.
You have Ixildor now sitting down, and he's lit one candle that, if you guys look hard enough, has some Elvish writing on it, and is just meditating.
Okay.
So, what do we do with them?
What's in that part of the room where the water's coming from?
There's nothing up that way. If you're asking about the rest of the foundry, this is where the Duergar clan rested. Not their people, but the heads of the clan. There are many dwarven traps that will attack anyone who is not dwarven. And there are remnants of the old wars wandering the halls.
Do you know where all the traps are? Or is this as far as you've roamed?
We have no need of the other rooms. I'm sure you can find traps on your own.
They probably wouldn't have set off those traps anyways, given, dwarves and all.
Could have found them at least.
Yeah.
Alright, so
The
Do you
charmed
know-
one in Dwarvish is just sitting there because he can't understand anything you guys are saying.
Do you know where the traps are?
In the other rooms.
I'm asking for specifics. Do you know where they are?
I've been in here leading my crafters. I don't know.
Do you have any information that would be worth your life?
He's listening now. What is enough for you to let me go?
Something that would save us a great deal of trouble.
How can I be guaranteed you won't just kill me?
Well, we're going to be continuing on. Now would be a good time for you to fuck off.
Fine. There are animated objects all over. And the orcs use some trash magic to guard Duergar and the Black's corpse. And there's a woman here who does not like us here. And then the dragon. And that is everything.
Who is this woman you're talking about?
I have no interest in her. She tried to speak to us and we shut her out.
Well, that gave us a little bit of cursory information, but I'm afraid that's not enough. It's not worth your life.
Ask him. He's the one who walked the halls.
Alright then, let's get you out of your armor, come on.
Takes off. It's really just leather armor that had fixed scales to it. That's all it was. The scales could be removed. And he takes it off and is just wearing clothes.
Goodbye!
His
I'll
rat-
kick him right into the river.
Wow.
With his rat and everything?
Yep.
Roll a push, I guess.
Was he expecting it?
No. You're evil!
Jeez.
It's evil. That's neutral.
That's not evil.
Are you sure?
I gave him a chance to trade for his life.
He
had
gave you
nothing.
everything. Seriously, he said the guard had more information.
Yep, we can trade the guard for his life.
Jeez.
Alright, so I got to 15.
You shove him into the water. He fails his strength checks thanks to all the damage he's been under. And just goes whoosh down the water.
It sends a message.
What message?
The right one.
And the charmed one is like, why would you do that in Dwarvish? Why are you doing this? He's just talking to you guys loudly in Dwarvish.
What message does this send?
What's he saying?
He's asking why you're doing this. I'd like to know too.
So, the thing about Duergar is they are irredeemable. The second we turn our backs on them, they go running off. They get something to stab us in the back with. They're relentless. When you're in a dungeon, you don't want things gathering behind you. Plus, they're just evil in general.
I don't feel good about this.
It's not really easy work to do. But it's about making the right decision that keeps us safe and prevents further damage down the line due to some crazy butterfly effect.
Well, you know what? We're not killing this guy.
So far we're not.
We're not killing this guy. Unless he does the stabby thing you said, but we're not killing him.
But
That's my moral line in the sand here.
if we let him go, then he returns to wherever their city is.
Phlebotomist, roll a history check.
Natural 1.
Yeah.
So, he goes back to wherever his city is.
Who else wants to roll a history check?
Yeah, I can roll the history check.
Does Quella have history too?
Yeah.
19.
Okay. Duergar used tattoos as a symbol of a criminal. Now continue your conversation.
Are you just not gonna say anything to us about that?
I'm debating.
So, he'll go back to wherever his city was and say, oh, you know, this special project you sent us to? Well,
Are they all tattooed?
Just someone.
a band of adventurers went through and killed us all except me. They should be gone now. We can come back and, you know, the adventurers, they killed all the nasties. We can just take advantage of this gigantic forge that creates amazing weapons and use them to kill all of the good dwarfs. Right? Right? That's reasonable to be concerned with, right?
Wait, what did you just say?
There's a really, really nice forge down there in the lake.
Yeah, I got that.
If we kill all the monsters that are down here, and we let just one Duergar go to tell the rest of the Duergar that, oh hey, yeah, the adventurers, they cleaned up. It's free. It's open. It's ripe for the pickings.
He's not wrong.
I mean,
Although the tattooed one was a criminal.
how did you know this?
Tattoos in Duergar culture are signs of criminality.
Oh,
Well, that just means he's worse than a Duergar. He's a horrible Duergar.
well,
I mean, all Duergar are horrible Duergar.
And so how bad do you need to be a criminal? Like, oh, you didn't kill him gruesomely enough. Yeah, there's a tattoo on you, pansy, weakling. I don't know. I'm assuming that.
I'm going to turn to the guard and I'm gonna speak to him in Dwarvish. So that artificer, he was a criminal?
Yes.
What did he do?
We create a little more than we should. It is heresy and blasphemy. But we think these creations would benefit our society and eradicate the world of all other creatures.
See? He's
You
horrible!
didn't hear that.
Oh, right. So what did he say?
Well, you see, they were,
Mm-hmm.
You gotta decide that.
Sorry, let me mute him.
Yeah.
It's a big decision.
What did he say?
Well, clearly Duergar are strange because he said that him and his artificers were considered criminals for creating too much. Yes. I don't understand it.
Probably just being greedy.
Is greed a crime, do you think?
It can lead to greater crimes.
You're the paladin. Is greed a crime?
One of the worst.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't have much to say to that.
There's not much to say to that.
Okay. Well, he's dead now, so
Rightfully so.
Alright, so can you ask this bloke here if he knows where the traps are in the hallways and other rooms?
okay. Okay, bloke. Here's the skinny.
It's his name now. He was calling him bloke.
These guys don't like Duergar. You can probably tell that. It's just how it is. So, if you want to live, you gotta tell us where the traps are and substantial information about this level. Can you do that?
Yes. In the kitchens. I have to page through all this shit.
I'm just gonna relate all this information back to them.
In the kitchens, there's an animated table with treasure inside of it. There's an animated rug in one of the rooms. There's, I think, an animated suit of armor. There are skeletons. There's a ghost. There's an orc ghost undead thing.
That sounds troubling.
And then the woman. I've never seen her fight. She's never tried to fight us, so I don't know.
Could you tell something more about the woman? What is her, deal?
The problem with her is she is so beautiful that she disgusts me.
I see. I don't have anything to say to that.
She's kind and it's disgusting. It's revolting.
I see.
It's completely unattractive how sugary and sweet she is.
That must be very hard for you, I'm sorry.
We pushed her out right away. She hasn't bothered us since.
Where did you push her out to?
We just keep her out of the throne room.
Oh. Could you,
Does she have a name?
I don't know. We didn't speak to her.
Could you take us to her?
Well, I suppose I could lead you around.
That would be cool.
The traps don't attack dwarves. I wonder if they'd leave you alone.
They probably wouldn't.
So we're going to put this rope around your neck. And I think we can use them to disarm a couple of these things. A couple of these traps.
I mean, assuming he knows how to disarm them.
The animated objects apparently have treasure. It's a good way for us to loot them without actually initiating combat.
There are things of value in most rooms, even in this room. Snorevin kept things in this room.
You know what is valuable?
A little bit. I know Snorevin has a stash behind one of the furnaces.
I'm going to investigate.
Okay. He kind of gave you a hint, so do it at an advantage.
Do you want guidance?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, shit. 2 natural 19s.
Holy moly.
Investigation. That is a 22.
Someone snuck downstairs.
Oh.
I want to make sure he doesn't get lost in the basement. So he's going to hang out until the end of the episode. 19.
22.
22. In the cold forge, in the northwest corner of the room, Snorevin has stashed 320 gold pieces.
Ooh.
1,100 silver pieces. Let me know when you're ready for the rest.
Yep.
A gold necklace with ruby stones. We can have that appraised later. And a potion of some kind.
Phlebotomist, what do you make of this?
It's shiny and I like it.
I do like it
What
too.
do you suppose it does?
I think it does something magical.
I had gathered that.
Roll Arcana.
I'm not rolling good tonight. 14. Wow.
It's something to do with strength.
It's a strength potion, I think.
It's one of those booger strength potions.
Booger.
Yeah, it
potion.
gives you the strength of a booger.
So it's a weakening potion.
I mean, have you ever had a really bad cold?
Yes.
It's that kind of booger.
Those are awful. They're just terrible.
But they're strong.
I don't have words to respond to that with.
Are they not strong?
How does it taste? I bet really salty.
Oh, it tastes like a booger too.
So is that salty?
Do you...
I don't know, it just looks like it'd be really
I
salty.
would think if anybody would eat their own boogers, it would be you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
Well, I mean, you have so many strange customs that we're just not accustomed to. It
I
seems.
don't consume my own bodily functions.
Well, how do I know what
I
the
mean-
Fey Elves do?
It feels like a Feywild thing.
Just-
It feels like a Feywild thing.
Just imagine what would you do, and then make it not fake.
What?
No, not you. You.
Oh, okay.
Because you're a watered-down elf.
Now that's offensive.
That's me.
You said I ate boogers.
I didn't know that would offend you.
Okay, so you guys have thoroughly explored the blade works. Do you want to go look at the chasm before you leave this area?
How much time until the charm spell wears off? Do we know?
Oh gosh, like 50 minutes.
50 minutes. Okay. Do we have time for me to identify the potion in the book?
I wouldn't bother. I would save it.
Okay.
I mean, because...
Oh yeah, actually I want to take a look at the book.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a wizard spell book.
Ooh.
That might be useful for you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a spellbook?
I don't need one.
Oh, you don't need. Okay.
Oh, sorry. And then, this is why we leave them upstairs while we play, but we lost him.
Alright,
Okay.
well, I'll go take a peek over.
Okay, so you're looking
I'm
down the
gonna
chasm.
sneak over.
You can see nothing but darkness below, although the splashing of waters deep below is barely audible over the roar of the waterfall. To the north of the chasm is a small ledge that is partially hidden by a spur of rock. There is no way to get over there without flight.
Well, if we need to fly over there, Blood Jr. can help us with that. But only 2 of us.
Really? He can carry 2 people?
No, one of his gross
Oh.
fluids is buoyancy.
That's right.
Oh. It makes you buoyant in gases.
That's right. They just propel you over there.
You named it buoyancy? That seems a little weird. Isn't it just flying?
No, it's very slow.
More
so
like
it's
levitation.
floating.
Oh, I can help with that. I can cast levitate as well.
Can't you, turn into a bird straight up?
Not quite yet. I haven't gotten that bit down just yet.
What about, a
He
really...
turns into a chicken, but the chicken has no
Just
feathers.
walks around.
Oh.
Like
Well, a
goose.
plucked chicken I could do.
Can't you,
Actually, recently I did learn how to turn into an alligator.
Alligators can't
Ooh,
fly.
that seems.
No, but if we need to swim anywhere.
I guess. There is a river. Can't you, turn into, a really shitty, tiny little bird? Like a hummingbird or something?
I mean, during the wee hours of the night when, you do the sleeping thing that you do, I have been experimenting with it. I've tried turning into a sparrow, but I can't get the feathers yet.
Oh.
And my head, it's
Have you ever
weird.
seen a plucked sparrow? You don't want to.
With a very, very large head.
Very large head. I've seen it.
That's really,
It's gruesome.
that's really horrible.
If we want to terrorize our enemies, he should just do that.
Okay. Well, now we know that.
I'm sure it would maybe unsettle a few of them.
Oh, it's highly unsettling.
It's all part of the practice. Got to keep moving. Got to keep working. Keep at your craft.
So you guys are wearing down your charm while you're hanging out. And
We should
chatting.
go. We should get going.
We have plenty of time.
So I think what we'll do is we'll end the episode a touch early and we'll start your tour of the Foundry in the next episode. And then I can put someone away upstairs. Now that he's not missing anymore. So we want to thank you guys for joining us at Downstairs and Dragons for our roleplay and our murder hoboing. And I hope that you have fun with D&D no matter how you play it or where you play it. But we'll see you next time downstairs where we play D&D in our basement as per tradition.